Hello, darlings. Welcome to Z Star Africa, your home of sizzling drama recaps. Today, we dive deep into Ishani's bold decision divorcing Shashwat and how Nandini cunningly scams Shashwat out of all his properties. Let's get into it. The episode begins with Shashwat telling Ishani that she is still his wife and that he can drag her back to his house whenever he wants. Anurag intervenes and says Shashwat cannot do that. He reminds him that Shashwat agreed to a mutual divorce only to avoid paying alimony and that no one can live peacefully with him. Anurag adds that Ishani only cares about Pihu, which is why she came to meet her. Pihu, however, tells Ishani and Anurag to leave. Anurag tells Pihu that she made the wrong decision and says she does not truly love him, because real love would never allow harm to come to a loved one. He says Pihu will understand what love truly means when she meets someone who genuinely loves her. He thanks Pihu for telling the truth to Ishani. Pihu lies and says she never told Ishani anything. Ishani then reveals that she recorded Pihu's confession, which is how she was able to save Anurag. Pihu says she does not want to see Ishani. Ishani responds that she will leave, but Pihu can call her anytime if she needs help. She hopes Pihu will one day understand how much she loves her. Raj Didi accuses Ishani of being selfish and shameless, claiming she went to Anurag after destroying her family. Anurag firmly states that he will not tolerate a single word against Ishani. Nandini remarks that Anurag has not married Ishani yet, and there is no guarantee of their marriage, yet he is still supporting her. Ishani replies that marriage is not necessary to defend someone who is right. Shashwat warns Ishani not to come in front of them if she truly wants a mutual divorce and tells Anurag to stay within his limits, saying he does not have time to waste. Suddenly, Pihu feels dizzy and holds her head. Ishani notices and moves forward to help her, but Pihu pushes her away and warns her not to touch her. Anurag catches Ishani before she falls and scolds Pihu for misbehaving with her. Shashwat coldly says that Ishani deserves this, while Raj Didi calls Ishani a Najin. Ishani calmly says she will not come in front of Pihu until Pihu herself wants that and believes Pihu will one day come to apologize. She asks Pihu to take care of herself and leaves with Anurag. The next day, Raj Didi says she is happy because Shashwat will finally get freedom from Ishani. Pihu arrives and Shashwat announces that he plans to change her college. Pihu refuses. Raj Didi says Pihu will be happier if she stays away from people like Ishani and accuses Ishani of deliberately bringing Anurag to hurt Pihu. Nandini serves coffee as Shashwat asks Pihu to get ready. When Pihu asks where they are going, Nandini reveals they are going to sign the mutual divorce papers. Raj Didi says Shashwat was saved from Ishani because of Nandini. Nandini silently thinks that she has ended Shashwat and Ishani's relationship, and that Shashwat will soon realize the price he must pay to get anything from her. Elsewhere, Anurag gives Ishani coffee and asks if she is feeling better. Ishani says she is fine because Pihu is her daughter. Anurag reminds her that today she will finally get divorced from Shashwat. Ishani reflects that marrying Shashwat was the biggest decision of her life. She worries that Shashwat might play another game to delay the divorce, but Anurag reassures her that she will not have to see Shashwat's face after today. He encourages her to find her inner happiness. Ishani thanks him, saying she could never have taken such a big decision without his support. Anurag suggests they forget the past and move forward. Ishani admits that life has only given her disappointments, not happiness, so she stopped expecting anything from it. Meanwhile, Pihu asks Shashwat if he is really divorcing Ishani. Shashwat replies that there is no point in maintaining a relationship that holds no value. Pihu says Ishani will marry Anurag after the divorce. Raj Didi dismisses it and starts discussing Shashwat's remarriage. Nandini says she does not think Shashwat is interested in marriage, and Shashwat agrees, adding that after the divorce he will teach Anurag and Ishani a lesson. Nandini tells Pihu not to think too much, saying she deserves a better man and that everything happening is for the best, especially since Ishani is not asking for alimony. Raj Didi asks Pihu to rest and not worry, but Pihu accuses Ishani of bringing Anurag to the hospital just to hurt her and vows to ruin Ishani and Anurag's lives. Nandini reminds Shashwat that they are getting late for court. As Shashwat goes to get ready, Raj Didi tells Nandini to make sure Ishani does not postpone the divorce. Nandini confidently says that will not happen. Pihu questions Nandini about her interest in the divorce, and Nandini replies that Shashwat needs her help. Pihu argues that Ishani would divorce Shashwat even without Nandini and questions why outsiders are interfering in family matters. She asks Nandini to leave, just like Ishani did. Later, Anurag asks Ishani if she thinks he would ever hurt her. Ishani clarifies that she did not mean it that way. Anurag tells her that she is not just his love but also his strength and promises to keep her happy. At Shashwat's house, Nandini tells him she plans to move to a new house, but Shashwat refuses, saying he is mentally disturbed and cannot handle the business alone. Pihu blames him for his suffering, which enjares Shashwat. Nandini asks them not to discuss family matters in front of her. Raj Didi tries to calm everyone down as Pihu insists that Nandini cannot stay in their house. Nandini snaps back, reminding Pihu that she holds power of attorney and is doing business with Shashwat, and she will not leave without getting her money. Shashwat asks Nandini not to feel bad and walks away, followed by Raj Didi. Nandini then tells Pihu she will not go anywhere until Shashwat repays her. At Anurag's house, Ishani takes his mother's blessings and says she wants freedom from a baseless relationship. Anurag's mother says Shashwat will not easily let go since he does not want to pay alimony. Ishani shares that she was only a caretaker in Shashwat's house and never experienced a real married life. She reveals she faced domestic violence and lived in hell. Anurag asks her to forget everything, though it pains him to hear it. Ishani says she may never fully forget. Anurag encourages her to let go of the past to create new memories and reminds her they are getting late for court. Ishani suggests going alone, but Anurag asks if she doubts his support. His mother questions why Ishani wants to go alone when she does not trust Shashwat. Ishani says Shashwat could even kidnap her if he wanted. Anurag laughs it off, assuring her it is impossible and says he will stay outside. His mother says she will be restless until they return, and Ishani leaves with Anurag. Back at Shashwat's house, Nandini complains that Shashwat gave Pihu too much freedom, which is why she speaks nonsense. Shashwat says Pihu is unwell, so he avoided confronting her earlier, but if it bothers Nandini so much, he will talk to her. Nandini says it is not necessary. Shashwat asks Pihu to be grateful to Nandini and stop having negative thoughts. Raj Didi notices Shashwat looks restless as he admits he is stressed and starts sweating. She sends Pihu to bring water. After drinking it, Shashwat asks Pihu to focus on her studies and assures her he will find a good match for her. Pihu says she is not interested in marriage. Raj Didi says there is no hurry, and that Pihu should become capable of running Shashwat's business. Nandini mocks this, saying Pihu lacks business skills and that she herself can handle everything. Pihu demands that Yash and Ankita return and blames Nandini for their departure. She also questions why Shashwat gave Nandini power of attorney, calling it strange. Raj Didi asks her not to misunderstand Nandini, who says she is not offended and reminds Shashwat that they are getting late. Just then, Shashwat receives a letter by courier. He reads it and is shocked. He confronts Nandini, asking why she is the sole owner of everything and insisting he never signed such documents. Nandini calmly says that he did. Shashwat says he trusted her, but Nandini coldly replies that it was his mistake for not reading before signing. Overwhelmed, Shashwat collapses, screaming that he has lost everything. See you in the next. Much love.